blue, very, very, very blue. Hi guys, now this would be my first ever book haul. These books I have been collecting for about a couple of months, and I thought I'd show them all to you in one big haul. We've got a big bag of books to show you today. Look at this Tesco bag. It's so heavy. You could do like pull-ups with this. 2, 3. I'm a weakling, okay? Why does it always happen? The phone rings as soon as I start recording. Shh. Freaking PPI people. Hello? Hello? Egypt. So I'm really excited to show you all these books. So let's go straight into it. Boom! The first book I picked up is this Confess by Colleen Hoover. I only started this last week, and I'm like nearly halfway through, and I can't get enough of it. I've always wanted to read a Colleen Hoover book, and I saw this in foils when I went to South Bank. I was like, damn! This is one sexy book! I need this! Look how pretty it is. It's a colourful book. No, don't know. I love colourful books. What stood out to me the most is that it has paintings in it. I won't show you all of them. I've been trying not to look at them until I actually get to that bit, because this little bookmark, I'm like literally halfway through and so close. And I'm loving it so much! Confess by Colleen Hoover is a contemporary YA book about an artist called Owen and a girl called Auburn, and they kind of, you know, all that romance get together sort of thing. But Owen has a secret, and I don't know what it is, and it's driving me mad. I've literally been gobbling up the words so I can find out what is this. This guy Owen's really weird. He's really weird, and they don't like to talk about themselves a lot. And yeah, I'm loving this, and it's a floppy book. It's a floppy paperback. Now these are my favourite kind of books. They're like, so when you're reading it, it stays open. Look at it flop. Flop, flop, flop. Let's go to the next one. This is also my current read, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I love Sarah J. Maas, and I got this when it came out, but then my little sister lost it on the train, and it was signed by Sarah J. Maas because I went to a signing, and my sister left it on the train. I was so angry and so upset, so she got me another one. She paid for it, and I am loving this book. I'm nearly done, nearly so close. It's really driving me mad because I just want to finish it. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. The main character was Feyre, and it's about fairies. Sarah J. Maas loves to write about fairies, and Feyre is a huntress, and she hunts for food like Katniss. She sees a deer, and she's like, oh, that can keep my family fed for months. And then she sees a wolf over there, and she's like, oh no, do I kill the deer and let the wolf eat it, or kill the wolf and spook off the deer? So, and she's like, what do I do? What do I do? And then she kills the wolf, and then shit goes down, and it turns out she killed a fairy, and that's against the treaty, and she has to go live with the fairies, and fairies wearing masks, and it's like, oh, what's going on? I love Sarah J. Maas's writing. She just writes it like it's a movie, and she's just brilliant, and I love her, and it was so great to see you. The next book is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi, I think that's how you say her name. Look how pretty this book is. Oh, I've seen this all over BookTube, and I'm like, wow, I need to get this book. I need to get it. I couldn't find it in any bookstore, so I had to get it off Amazon, obviously. And it's a floppy book! Oh, this is like book porn to me. Apparently this is going to be a TV series in 2016, which is really cool. It's about a girl whose touch is fatal. I don't really know a lot about this book, but it was really pretty, and I just had to get it, so let's go on to these bad boys. So, only this year I started watching Game of Thrones, and I loved it. Did you see that season 5 finale? I never cried so much at a TV show. So me and my sisters fell in love with it, and my friend's dad decided to give me his Game of Thrones books, like only the first 2, because that's the only one he's read. I was like, wow, that's cool, I'll have them. And then I saw this one in a charity shop, and I was like, wow, okay, I have to get this one, because it was like £2. Thing is that it's the small one, which is kind of annoying, but look how pretty they are all together. I mean, these are only 3 books, and there's like 7, I think. I don't know. Game of Thrones is a sort of fantasy world, and everyone wants to be king, and there's so much betrayal and nudity, and it's like different characters, and it's too much to explain it all in like 30 seconds, so yeah. Game of Thrones! Another series we got all together, actually my little sister got this series, and she got them all together at once, and I've been dying to read these, and that is the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. Everyone on BookTube has been saying how amazing these books are, and I read a sample of this on my Kindle, and I was like, wow, this is awesome, but I didn't have enough money to actually buy it, so I kind of left it there, and look how pretty they are! I love how they all have like a bit of red in them. They're fairy tale stories in a completely different sort of way, like Cinder is like a sideboard, and she's like the best mechanic in Belgium. I think this is Red Riding Hood, and this is Rapunzel. I don't actually know a lot about these two, and apparently they're really good, so, you know, I'll give them a go. Look how many books I actually got. Shite. The next book I got is Half Bad by Sally Green. Again, I've heard good things about this book, and I got this ages ago, and again, I haven't got round to it, and I was like, why? I know Half Wild, the second book, is out already, but I saw this in Waterstones, and it was like cheap, so I was like, oh, I have to get that, and I was meaning to read it after Red Queen, but then, of course, Thorns of Roses came out, I was like, I gotta read that, and then I got Confess, I was like, I gotta read that, and so many things to read, I can't keep up with it. Half Bad is about witches, I think. I don't really know a lot about it. I don't know where the blurb is. Oh, she's an English writer, I don't know. Why is Vampire Academy in here? And it's a really pretty book because like the smoke is like a face and it's got silver writing on it and then it's white on the back and I'm like, it's a double-sided book! Woohoo! I love these ones. The next book I got is The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. Again, I've always wanted to read a Holly Black book. Everyone says how amazing her writing is, and Catty Tastic said this is like her favourite standalone, and I saw it at W.H. Smith, I was like, ooh, gotta read that. Not as a fluffy book as I'd like it to be. You know, it's just a standard paperback. What it's about, I think it's about vampires, and they quarantine them in a place called Cold Town. I don't really know a lot about this book, but it's got vampires in it. I love vampires, so let's go for it. So many books. Ooh.
Congratulations! You have been selected to take a quick survey.
Ah! My laptop is talking to me. No, what's going on? The next book I got is Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella. Sophie Kinsella is one of my favourite authors, and I saw this in the charity shop, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've read that one. And then when I bought it and I took it home, I realised I've already read it and I didn't realise, and now I feel silly because I've already read it and I already bought it and I'm pretty sure I have this book somewhere around the house. But I read basically all her standalones and I think most of the Shopaholic series, and I did love this one a lot. I love this one. It's an adult contemporary book about a girl or a woman who's been in this car crash and she's somehow got a sort of amnesia thing, and she can't remember the last 4 years, and her life was completely different from 4 years ago to what it is now, because 4 years ago, you know, she was a normal person, nothing special going on in her life, and now she's married to a high-end rich business person, and then there's this other guy, and there's so many twists and turns that you don't see coming, and I'm actually thinking of rereading this one. My favourite Sophie Kinsella book is probably 20s Girl or Can You Keep a Secret. If you ever get round to finding them in a bookstore, do pick them up because they are really, really good. Let's go with this one. The next book I got is We Should Hang Out Sometime by Josh Sanquest. Sorry. I got this because of BookTube. They did it for their Booksplosion Book of the Month back in March, and I got this for my birthday. My birthday's in March, but it's on the 30th of March, and I haven't got around to reading it yet, and I'm so glad I got it in hardback. I love hardbacks. If you notice, in England, there are no hardbacks. Well, there are, but mostly only paperbacks, and that really frustrates me because I'm like, I want hardbacks because they're so much prettier than paperbacks, and there's never any around. Anyway, We Should Hang Out Sometime is by a actual YouTuber, and it's a true story about a guy who goes back to all his potential girlfriends and asks them, why didn't it work? Why? What's going on? And it's apparently really funny. And I've read the first couple of chapters, I think. Yeah, I'm on chapter 2, so I read the first chapter. And it was really funny already, and I'm going to start reading this in the summer, definitely. This book I'm really excited to show you. The next book I got is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. If you don't know the Outlander series, it's a TV series on Amazon Prime, I think. In America, it's on Star. I don't know the channels. I haven't watched the whole series yet. I watched the first couple of episodes because I wanted to read the book. Everyone says how great this book is, and I saw it in W.H. Smith, and I was like, damn, I've got to get that! And oh my god, look how big it is. It's like nearly as big as Game of Thrones. I think it's, how many pages? It's 860 pages long, but I'm definitely going to read this because it's my type of book, you know. Outlander is about a girl called Claire who is in the 1945 Scotland Highlands on her honeymoon with her husband, and then she touches a big stone and is transported back in time to 1743, and shit goes down, and it's so good. I love it. But I haven't watched the whole series because I really, really want to read this before I get the TV series. Okay, I've got 2 books left. The next book I'm going to show you is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I read this in May, I think. I did really like it. I was debating whether to do a review and discussion on this, but I did love this book. It was really good. It was like, the way I see it, is kind of like X-Men in Hunger Games. The plot twists and the betrayal and the writing, and it was just, but for some reason it took me really long to get through this. It took me like 3 to 4 weeks to read this book for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I did really like it. Apparently this is going to be a series. The thing about this book is the world was a bit strange for me, but I did love the main character. Red Queen is about a character called Mare who is living in the stilts, which is like poverty driven, and there's the capital of this world, wherever it may be, and everyone in the capital has special powers like X-Men. And you have the Reds and the Silvers. Now the Silvers are the X-Men people, and the Reds are like us normal people. And this girl, Mare, is a Red, and she turns out to have powers, but she has red blood, and that's really strange because that's not supposed to happen, and it's also confusing, and it's just so mean. It's a mean book, and yeah, I loved it. The last book. This book I got quite a while ago, and it is the Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. I am a big fan of Shadowhunters Chronicles, if you didn't know that. And I saw this, and I was like, I've got to have it. It's got such pretty illustrations in it. Like, it's got the runes in it. Pretty illustrated. There's a big poster thing in the back. Oh, I forgot about this. How do you get it out? I don't know how to get it out. Oh look, it's got the infernal devices. And then it's got like the mortal instruments in the back, and it's so pretty. I was looking for it in hardback, but of course we don't have hardbacks. And it's a nice floppy book. I love floppy books. I love them. I read a little bit of it. I read that much, and it's got like little quotations that people have written around it, and you can tell who it is by the handwriting, and it's so cute, and it's a really great insight to what the world is actually like, and it's really cute, and it's like, it makes you feel like a Shadowhunter when reading it. I'm just like, I could be one of them. But I'm not. I'm just mundane. all the books I have to show you. Let's count how many books there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 books! Wow, okay. I've stacked them up all over there. Should we see if we can lift them up? Watch it. First try! Oh my god, it's so heavy! Oh! Sick! You can't even see them all. Oh my god. This is so cool! Wait, maybe we'll stand up here. Can you see them? Can you see them? I'm trying to stand on the sofa. It's not working. Look at this! Matt, look what I'm doing! Look how cool I am! Come here. Come here, look. Look. Do you want to hold the books? Do you want to hold the books? No, because you're a weakling. Oh, how do I get down? How do I get down? I'm so cool. Do 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 do. I'm dancing with my 15, 16 books. I can't remember. Yes. Okay, no, I don't want to drop them, so I'm going to put them down. Yes, bruh. I call that a success. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you did. I had a lot of fun doing this. If you want to see more book hauls, you know, just ask and I will go and spend all my money on books like any good person will. Thank you guys very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I'm so blue. Am I blue enough for you? Oh, that rhymed. Okay.